Hey guys, my name is Tayla. I'm from Tentworld's Furniture Gully store, and for today's video we're going to be taking a look at CASIO's Baby G range, specifically the Baby G digital utility watch, which is just the one in the front here. It is worth noting though, a lot of the Baby Gs will share the same 4 basic features, which is world clock, time, stopwatch, alarm, and a lot of them will also have the luminescent backdrop light, which you can just hold down to switch on so you can read the time at night time and whatnot. But specifically for today, we're going to be focusing on this one in the front here. I actually own this watch myself. I've used it a lot, especially when I'm going outdoors like kayaking or out and about where I wouldn't want to get my everyday watch kind of on the line, because this one has a very strong shock resistant mineral glass face on it, and it's just a little bit more heavy duty than the regular one that I would wear. So I'm going to run you guys through some of the settings, how to use the different features, and yeah, we'll take a closer look. So when you take your watch out of your tin when you get home, this is the standard clock face that you'll see every day when you go to your watch. So in the top you can see we've got the date of the month, so it's the 25th of August today, TH, it's a Thursday. We've got the regular time here as well as the seconds. Now with a lot of the Baby G models, as I was mentioning, they have the 4 basic functions, which essentially means on the side here we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 basic buttons. So for most of them, the top right button will be the light, so if you hold it down the numbers will switch to a green glowing kind of color. Unfortunately it's probably not showing the best now just because store's still open, we've got all the lights on, but when you hold that down that lasts as for about probably 3 or 4 seconds, and then in the bottom left button, this is probably the most important button, which is the mode button. So when you tap it, it will actually switch to a different mode. So for example, this is telling me a world time for New York City. Tap it again, it's the stopwatch. Tap it again, we can do a timer. Tap it again and I can set an alarm. Now you can set up to 4 alarms on this one, and it will just make a soft but loud enough so you can hear it if you want to use it as like a wake-up call, beeping sound. So that's quite nifty as well. Next to the alarm you can see it says OF, which means the alarm is currently switched off. So you can have an alarm set, say you want to wake up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and just turn it on the night before, but always have that alarm ready to be switched on in the watch, which is quite nifty. You don't have to do it every single time you want to use it. If we press mode again, we're back to the original clock face. If you're wanting to change one of the settings, for example, if you wanted to change time zones, you would simply press mode button once, and then we can see in the top right corner it's currently set to Sydney time zone. With the bottom right button, which is the search button, you can tap it and it will change to different time zones. In the instruction manual which comes with your watch, it will tell you what all the other like abbreviations, which country or time zone they're for, which is another pretty nifty little feature of the Baby G we've got here. And then same sort of thing, generally the search button will be the way you can activate changes, or for example, we've got the stopwatch here. To make it start, we would simply open stopwatch and you'll press that search button again. Stopwatch starts counting. Press it again, stopwatch will stop. If you then switch between the different functions, you'll go back onto stopwatch and you'll see it's still got the amount of time recorded on the watch. So to delete it, you simply just press the adjust button, it will clear that and you are good to start again. So in terms of setting alarms for yourself on your Baby G, I would definitely advise that you take a look through the manual book which comes with it, and really take your time with it and familiarizing yourself with the different functions of the watch, different ways to achieve things with the watch. It's definitely extremely helpful to have some basic sort of knowledge of how your watch will function. As I was saying though, essentially a lot of it is just switching between the different modes, pressing search to initiate, and pressing adjust to change or delete the amount of time that's been recorded or delete an alarm, whatnot. But yeah, definitely check out the manual and familiarize yourself with the different procedures that you can get with your Baby G. So now that we've gone through some of the basic functions of the watch, it's also worth mentioning that you can convert this to 24-hour time. Comes with a 3-year battery life and actually has 200-meter water resistance on this watch as well, which is pretty impressive. You can also switch between the different world times, and you can also have it set to daylight saving times as well and swap back and forth between those two, which is very functional as well. And overall, they're just really cute, functional, fun watches to have. Thank you so much for watching my video today, guys. Hopefully it's answered any questions you may have had about Casio's Baby G digital utility watch. Of course, if you do have any other questions, as I said, try and familiarize yourself with the manual. Check out the information on our website, or feel free to come in store, and I'm more than happy to help anyone out with going through the functions on the watch, or if you've set something to something crazy and you don't know how to go back and fix it, please feel free to give us a visit. We'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks again for watching, and happy camping.